Chapter 15. You have said in the previous chapter that when the sun, the prana shines in the Brahmadhyam, then there is no time at all. But it has been said in this world that there are the three kinds of time, such as the Bhuta, Vartamana, and Bhavi, in the past, the present, and the future. And it is according to this the there exist and events of the world. If there are no such three times, the three are nothing in the world as the past one and the present one and the future one. Is it right to happen in this way? What is said, Bhuta, Vartamana and Bhavi is for that for what time? Bhuta means what which was over. Vartamana means that which is happening and Bhavi means that which is about to happen. How can that be? Look at this. What is this? That is a book. What am I now going to do? You are on the Bava on the move to touch it. So what is the time, Bobby? Now what do I do? You touch and take the book. What is the time? This is Vartamana. Now what have I done with this book? You took it in your hand. What is the time now? Bhuta. So how do the time states occurs? Is it in the order of Bhuta, Vartamana, Bhavi or Bhavi, Vartamana, Bhuta? It is in the order of Bhavi, Vartamana, Bhuta. If you have to do anything without getting Bhavi, that is, without moving, can do it? No, it is like this. You are starting from your home to come here is the Bhavi. You are walking to reach here, Vartamana, and you are reaching at you are reaching at this place is Bhuta. Bhavi means move or motion from the state of nothingness. The Bhavi originates. How is it if the body has no Bhavikala, the motion, it is not possible to do any work. That is, suppose you have to get off where from you are sitting. If your hands and legs do not have move there where from they were placed. Can you get off? No. That is because there was no motion. That which moves in the Vayu, the Jiva Shakti, that is the body, the mind which originates from that Vayu is the present time, the Vartamana. This is this body created by the mind is the fast time. The Bhuta, how is it is like this? If there is no Vayu, which is the Bhavikala, the Jivashakti and the mind, the Vartamanakala, their copulation will not take place. Yes, the mind, the Vartamana creates in the copulation this body, which is the past time. The Bhuta, that is, the mind is Rajoguna. It is the mind, the Rajoguna, the created the body, the past the Bhuta. The creation is preserved by the Vayu, which is the Bhavikala, the Jiva Shakti, the Sattvamu. When there are the Vayu, the Sattvamu and the mind, the Rajas, there originate the Ahankara, being the Dihabhimana, known as I at the time. It is by the uniting together the states of the three times that the Bhuta things we see are created. So whatever we are see and known are all at Bhota. The past, the substance that is passing or becomes useful, thus is the mind. That the mind is the work. Since work is mind, the mind is the Vartamana, which is passing. The reason for the originated of the mind, the work is Vayu and Jiva Shakti that becomes the Bhavi and Bhushat Kala. If there is no Vayu, the Bhavi, neither the mind, the work being the present time, nor the Ahankara. The past time, the Bhuta will by the Bhuta will be there. All these originating from the Vayu, the Jiva Shakti, the Bhavishyat Kala, the Bhavi, because will were or we are sleeping, the aforesaid, they the three kinds of the time are nil. At that time, nothing is realized too. Then our Shakti does not originate, can vibrate as Vayu within the outside. When our Shakti spread and moves within the outside, then it is called Vayu. Hence, it is from the Vayu, the Bhavikara, that the origin of all takes place. Therefore, when the mind is within the outside, then there is no other time in separate by separate except the Bhavishyat Kala known as Bhavi. Thus, the entity which is the Vayu, the Jiva Shakti known as the Bhavishyat Kala, the Bhavi without moving within the outside, when merged in the Brahmadhyam, it, its birthplace, then the time obliterates, and that moment it becomes the self and gets into tanmayamu. Hence the self itself, which is the brahma jyotis, when it becomes the akash akasha, then it moves in the akasha is vayu as the jiva shakti. It is to this Vayu that it is said as Bhushat Kala, the Bhavi, and as Maya and as Shakti, since it is vibration of the self. It is also called as Brahmamu Maya, as Purusha Prakriti, as Shiva Shakti, etc. But the Vayu, being the Bhavishyat Kala or Bhavi, the energy of the self, the Brahma Jyotis, the self when merges in the Brahmamu itself. The self, when the whole merges within the self itself, becomes the self and gets into Tanmayamu. It is to this that it is called Kaivalyamu.